In this video we're going to be looking over this Minolta Explorer Freedom Zoom 35mm point and shoot camera, and this camera comes with this little manual and this nice Minolta case that holds it all. And in order to test it out, I have a battery and a scrap roll film. These do not come with it, but they're just here for our testing. And I'm going to attempt to do all of the kind of testing that you would want to see if you were holding this camera in your hands. So I'm going to install a battery that I know is good, and then I'm going to let's set this this calendar on here first. Now it has this mode dial or mode button here, and you can go from, it comes up as January 1st to 94, and then there's a clock, and you can have it all dashes where it's out. But let's set this and see how. So now the 94 is flashing, and then to adjust it, I'm just pushing this other little button there. It's going up through 05, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 19, 20, 21. So in the year 2021 we know it works. And let's see how far up we can go. 27, 28, 29, and back to 94. So it will end in this decade. And then to set the other things, you just push this to select, and then you can set the month and date as well. And so we know that the date is working. And so now I'm going to open up the camera, and we do that by pushing down on this little latch right here. The back opens up. You can see some nice optics right here. It will read the ISO code right off of the film canister. The door looks good. This is a nice design in that I don't see any foam light seals here, because everything is designed to fit in around these channels and things. There's just a little bit of foam around this window, and that feels good to me. So let's start by loading the film into this side. Pull the leader across into the take-up area a little bit. Close the door. And we hear the motor run, and now it has advanced to picture number 1. So now let's turn the camera on with the on-off button right here. Flash pops up, and lens opens up to the closest focal length, 28mm. Let's test that out and zoom. It goes up to 70 and back down. I did verify that the viewfinder zooms along with that. And the viewfinder also will bring some bars in for the panorama setting, and then there's also bars that come in to shorten the height of the film exposed area also. So that does work. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the flash off so we don't have to worry about waiting for that. I saw the lens move and for focusing. Now let's set for the self-timer, and so to do that we just activate that by pushing this button. The timer icon shows up right there. So now if I push the shutter button, we see this red light blinking, and it will complete its cycle. Okay, now we want to check out the flash, so we're going to set this to flash so it for sure goes off. And this sometimes takes a little while, though I see the green light is indicating it's ready, so we can just point that here and watch it go off. And there it was, certainly was bright. So the flash is working. There's some little things here for focusing on close-up and distant and auto, so we can move that across there. Since I'm not processing the film, I can't prove that those are working, but they almost certainly will. So let's just pop off the rest of these pictures. This was a short little roll. I'm going to set that to no flash so they can go faster. 7, I think that's about all there is. Yep, to 8. So now it's going to rewind. We can watch the numbers counting backwards here. 4, 3, 2, 1. And it will get to where I heard it break free. And now it's stopped and it's flashing this little film icon here. So now we can open this up again and all the film has been rewound back into this canister. And then the one thing I wanted to demonstrate here that I mentioned earlier is the panorama setting. If you watch right in here, when I flip the panorama setting on, it brings those bars in place properly. So cosmetically the camera looks very nice. I'm going to turn it off, let the lens cover and the flash retract, and to remove that battery that does not come with it. And cosmetically it's very nice. It must have always been kept in the case. And the manual it's just kind of a large fold open sheet, and all the information that you need is on there, and that all fits into this Minolta case. Put that in, and the manual will fit in there with it, and we can zip that up, and that's in nice condition. And if you want to have the case tethered onto the strap, there's a loop on the case that you can feed that strap through, so then you always have the case on the strap if you want it that way. It's a Minolta branded case in nice condition.